Hello everyone, Councilmember Merle Abel here at the Republican headquarters, but here we're talking about Measure O today, and with me is Donna Munoz, a former school board president and member, as well as the chairperson for Measure O. So Donna, thank you for being here today.
Welcome.
Can you tell everyone a little bit about what Measure O is on their ballot this year?
I'm happy to do that, Merle, and I'm really happy to be chairing this because I do have 16 years being on the school board has given me a lot of information. Measure O is a general obligation bond that will be on the November 6th ballot, and the money raised from Measure O will go for safety improvements, structural improvements, security improvements at our local schools. And it's much needed. I mean, we don't get any other funding for our facilities, and the only way we can do it is to go out for a local bond measure.
Now, one thing I learned through this whole process is for school districts, they really have to be ahead of the game. We have funding opportunities that will be coming down the road, but if we're not ready to be part of matching grants and things like that from the state, we're going to be left behind, right? And this goes to our facilities and for our students.
Yes, it does, and you're right. If we don't pass a local school bond issue, we can't even go after matching funds from the state, and that's really important. So if we're able to pass this bond, there's $36 million that we can get from the state matching funds. We cannot go after that without a local bond.
Now, Donna, I'm sure a lot of people have questions. What are some of the questions people ask about this assessment and about this measure?
They do, and a lot of the questions are answered if they'll look for this very large piece of mail when it comes. It does answer a lot. One of the biggest questions we get is on the amount of money that it's going to cost. It's based on the assessed value of the property. So it's $55 per 100,000 assessed value. But this is the thing, it can go down as well as up. So if you have, some people have said, gosh, I have a lot of properties, unimproved properties. And if your unimproved property is valued and assessed at $10,000, on your tax bill, it will be $5.
Oh,
so,
I see.
And again, if your home is valued at more than $100,000, it will go up accordingly.
So it's a percentage that's going to be assessed. Now, it is an assessed value, so it's what the tax assessor has as far as your value, not the real property value.
Not your property value if you're going to sell today in the market today.
Okay, wonderful. And one thing that I understand is a lot of our budgeting now goes to, salaries, books for kids, those types of things. This is completely separate. This is about infrastructure and the things that we need to make sure keep our schools up to date.
That's true, and it's not for any salaries. It's not going to go for any of those other things. It has to go for facilities. And the really sad thing is, having been on the school board for so many years, when we're short money and we need money for other things, the deferred maintenance and things like that, the upkeep of the schools gets put on the back burner. And our schools are very old, and we have schools in the district that are 70 years old. So in the average life, if you put all the schools together, is about 42 years old. And so as in a home, you have to do new air conditioning, new roofs, and we're really concerned about the security and safety of the young people.
Security and safety is a major issue with our schools and investing in our future. So again, if you'd like more information about Measure O, come on down to the Morongo Basin Republican Club headquarters. It's next to Jelly Donut right here on Highway 62.
Yes.
We have lots of information here for you, and there's also other information about other candidates and other issues.
And may I just mention that we also have speakers that are happy to go out to groups, whether it's a couple of people having coffee or whether it's a club that you belong to or a community group. We're happy to come out and talk about Measure O. We want to be as honest as we can, but it's really important, and our schools directly affect the value of our community and our properties in our community. So we're hoping that we can get a yes vote on Measure O, and this will go into a long time in the future to make our schools much safer and a much better place for our kids.
All right, so thank you for joining us. Make sure you get more information. Like and share this with your friends, and get informed. That's what it's all about. Thanks again, Donna, for being here.
You're welcome, and thank you for letting me do this.
Thanks for watching.
Every student, every school, vote yes on Measure O.